Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, I am the Introverted Reader, and today's video is going to be a tag video. As you see from the title, we are going to be doing a book tag that is inspired by Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Because it's the summertime, I'm gonna love ice cream, I'm gonna love Ben & Jerry's, and I got it off of the ZZ with Books book blog, which is where I get all my tags from. I'll leave the link to this one down below. And I was like, you know what, it's summertime, like I said, and we love ice cream. This tag is relatively short, so we're not going to be here for very long, but you know what, that's okay. That's okay. So the first one is vanilla caramel fudge, which sounds delicious. Pick a light, fluffy contemporary. I don't read a whole ton of fluffy contemporaries, but anyway, cheers. Let's just take a drink first. I don't read a whole ton of light, fluffy contemporaries, if I'm being 100% real with you. I mean, the last lot of contemporaries that I've read was Abby Jimenez, you know, all her books, and yes, they are set during the summer, most of them. They have their light, fluffy moments, but there's a lot of themes going through Abby Jimenez's books that aren't really very light and fluffy. So instead, I'm gonna go for Alice in Wonderland by Simon James Green. It's set during the summer in like an English seaside town. He gets a job at an arcade, and it's all very fun games and whatever. It's, you know, and it's comedy as well, and there's some touching moments in there too. And I really do enjoy that book a lot. I really do. Because it brings back memories of going on holiday with my family to England, to the seaside towns. I mean, we have them here in Northern Ireland as well, but, you know, just brought back memories of that. So I'm going to go with that. The next question is mint chocolate cookie. Is that a flavor that actually exists? Because I need to try it. Because it's literally my two favorite flavors combined in the one. But anyway, a new release that you wish everybody would read. I had to go to my Goodreads my Goodreads read pal for this one, but off the top of my head, I remember scrolling through, off the top of my head, I'm just gonna say Scorpion and the Night Blossom by Emily Wen Zhao, because if you're like me and you love fantasy, you love books that are inspired by Chinese mythology, if you enjoy a good sea drama, or, you know, even if you don't watch sea dramas or you just want to read more books based on mythology that's not Western, read that. Read that. There's definitely a couple of others, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. The next one is Cherry Garcia, an ending that was bittersweet. The ending of Clockwork Princess. That's one of those instances where if you know, you know. And that's all I'm going to say. Strawberry Shortcake, which sounds lovely. A book containing your OTP of OTPs. Now, listen, I used to be all about the OTPs back in the day. You know, as a teenager on Tumblr, OTPs were my thing. But now, do you see this? Do you see this? The Wangshan Shrine behind me. The Grandmaster Shrine behind me. I would die for these two. I'm not even kidding. I would go to war for the two of them. I even have little figurines of the two of them over here. Like, I'm not really... Like, that is one pairing that I'm fully behind. Because they're my ancient Chinese gay dads, and I love them. Well, one gay dad and one chaotic bisexual. So, yes, the two of them. Milk and cookies. That's a flavor that exists. America, why do you get all the good flavors? Anyway, the prompt for this one is two authors, if they collaborated, would go perfectly together. Let me think. That is a tough one. That is a tough one. Do you know what? Off the top of my head, I'm gonna say two icons: Cassandra Clare and Rick Riordan, purely because, Cassandra Clare can do all the drama, she can do all the angst, and then you've got Rick that could come on with the weird random facts about history. And both of them I feel like know a lot about history. And I feel like if they combined everything together, like his comedic timing with her drama, I don't know what it would be that they would write together, but it would be something. And as well, I don't Simon James Green and Juno Dawson. Don't know why. But again, if they wrote something together, it would be super gay and super wonderful. Boston Cream Pie. Prompt for that one: a book that had you turning your pages late into the night. I don't really read at night anymore. I'm not, no, darling. I'm 33 and I'm tired and I want to go to bed. But like definitely a book that prevented me from getting a good night's rest probably would be, honestly, the Abby Jimenez books that I've read as of lately. Like, I know they're just contemporary. I know that, based on real life and whatever. But, just sitting there and thinking about what I've read and thinking about just like, are they actually going to be able to work it out? Like, what's going to happen with these two people? And it's just, it's like, I love it. If I was still a person that read late into the night, it would be Abby Jimenez's writing. Like, I'm not even kidding. And then not. Chocolate Therapy. The only therapy that I know. I'm kidding. A book that makes you feel better after a long day of life. I don't really, now this might sound a bit controversial, but after being at work, now I work in hospitality, okay? I work in a coffee shop. And after a long day of doing that, when I come home, I'm tired, I'm sore, I'm burned out, overstimulated, just done. My first thought isn't to pick up a book. I'm going to be completely real. I turn on my laptop, I go to Netflix, and I watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I make myself some dinner, and I watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I don't read after a long day of life. I'm going to be completely real. I don't. And listen, if it's something that you do after a long day of life, then God bless you, but it's not something that I do. I stick on my comfort TV show and I turn off my brain because, like I said, I'm overstimulated and my brain just isn't braining whenever I get home. So, I can't really answer that. And then I think this is the last one. Yeah. The last one is Coffee, Coffee, Buzz, Buzz, Buzz. A book not yet released that you can't wait to get your hands on. Juno Dawson, the third book in Her Majesty's Royal Coven series, is coming out very soon. It's coming out in July. I've pre-ordered it and I'm very, very excited because if you haven't read that series yet, you need to. You need to get into it because it's wonderful. Like, Lenny, like, it's just, we love Juno Dawson in this house. And Molly X Chang is coming out with the sequel for To Gaze Upon Wicked Gods. I can't remember the name of it. But the sequel for that is coming out in September. And I cannot wait. I need to reread To Gaze Upon Wicked Gods, if I'm being honest with you. I need to hurry up and do that. And another one is book 6 in the From Blood and Ash series. Obviously, we thought that was going to be coming out in June, but it's not. It's coming out in September as well, but, I will wait with bated breath for those books. So, yeah. Sorry about the cars. Shush! Sorry, I've got a window open. But yeah, that is all I have for you today. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments a highly anticipated read that you're waiting on. Is it coming out anytime soon? Do you think I would enjoy it? Is there a release you've read as of recently that you're obsessed with and you want everyone to read? Let us know in the comments. But anyway, So leave a comment if you want, leave a like so the algorithm knows you like me. All my socials are down below as always, my Blue Sky, Instagram, and TikTok if you want to follow me on any of those. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure that you ring the bell. Be sure that notifications are on. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.